Well, hey guys, thanks for joining me. Today we're on Lake Wylie competing in the QCKBF event number 5. I don't know, the fishing guides have not looked kindly on the QCKBF fishing tour thus far. We have had pretty much terrible weather on every event. This one is no different. Right now it's not bad. However, in about 45 minutes they are calling for like torrential rain and thunderstorms and high wind. So that's kind of where we're at right now. Put in at the Buster Boyd Bridge access. There's a little bass boat tournament going out of there as well. That's probably why you hear the waves, because they just launched. I'm a little ways up the lake, and I was going to go to I had marked a place that I kind of liked on the Navionics. However, there were two guys that looked like they were going to the same spot, so I'm just going to hold back and fish where I am. That's kind of how I haven't done any pre-fishing or anything, so we'll see what happens. Yeah, we got about, you see right there, 5:55. I got 5 minutes. I'm going to do some last minute little preparations and try to get some fish in the boat. All right, only fish I've gotten to the boat today. It's been incredibly frustrating. 10.5 inches ain't gonna help. Another 6 or 7 incher. This is incredibly frustrating. All right, thank goodness, not a skunk. Oh, this has been an incredibly frustrating day. This has been an incredibly frustrating day, but I'll take this little guy. All right, guys, 9:30, first fish in the boat, 13 3/4, and what has been an incredibly frustrating day. Let's get him back in the water. Well, hey guys, midday update. We are officially halfway through. It's 10 o'clock. Man, this has been one of the most frustrating tournaments that I've ever been in. The only thing worse than not catching fish is losing fish. And the only thing worse than not catching fish is like when you actually catch the fish, they're too small to actually use. I have had no shortage of opportunities today that I have either blown The fish that I've gotten to the boat have been entirely too small. I mean, there's a 12-inch minimum. I think if you added up the 2 fish that I had caught, they probably wouldn't even be one 12-inch fish. I was able to get 1 fish to the boat, a 13 3/4. But man alive, it has just been incredibly frustrating. And obviously you can tell the rain has started. Fortunately, it's not like thunderstorms or anything, but it's a steady cold rain. I actually probably could have, it would have probably benefited me to bring some more clothes than what I have, because my body's good, it's my hands are cold. It's just from being wet. But that's where we stand. Got 4 more hours, got to catch 3 more fish to fill out a limit. It's just, man, it's been a frustrating day, but hopefully we'll be checking back in with some more fish. I'm gonna get back to it. Man, that was interesting. That was interesting. Oh. That fish, I cast it and it went over a jet ski, and he had it and was running with it. He was running with this way, but the line was that way. I couldn't tell what the heck was going on, but I'm glad he did. All right, guys, 13 1/4. It's my second measurable fish. Let's get him back in the water. Whew. Hey man, that's the same dock. Same dock. All right, guys, another 13 1/4. Cool thing was it was on the same dock, so that's cool. But this one, this guy's seen better days. He's got like a big sore there. He's all mangled up on the side. But let's get him back in the water. And now it's time for tackle roundup. Now obviously I'm doing this after the fact because when I get to the tournament mind frame, I completely forget to do tackle roundup, which I need to get better at, because that's my real responsibility, is maintaining my entertainment YouTube channel. So what I've been catching my fish on has been this. It is just a Zoom trick worm in the brown orange swirl coloration on a shaky head jig. Brown orange swirl. I always make the joke that it sounds like it's a, I don't know, like a bad gastrointestinal color, but really the brown orange swirl is like probably one of my favorite trick worm colors. It's very earthwormy looking, but that's what we're using. Shaky head jig. So far most of the fish have been coming off of docks and piers. I haven't found anything like in the riprap area, but it's been mostly on, like, you know, docks and piers, and there hasn't even been any, there's no laydowns out in where I am, but that's where the fish were coming from. Yeah, so that's what I'm using, the Zoom trick worm brown orange swirl. And that concludes today's tackle roundup. 11 3/4. Not gonna help. Whoa. Man, I hope that came out. You gotta be kidding me. Not gonna help. Oh no. All right. Oh, man. Oh, man. All right, a 13-incher. That completes the limit. I've got like what is quite possibly the smallest limit ever, but it's a limit. Let's get it in the water. Well guys, 1 hour to go, and as you can tell, the rain has intensified. It is a rainy mess. I've got a limit, but it is the smallest limit humanly possible. So got another hour to try to do some upgrading. I'm getting bites. I'm just not capitalizing on the bites that I'm getting. So there's a good chance I could upgrade. So stay tuned. 1 more hour. False alarm. Well, hey guys, it is officially lines out. I'm on my way back to the ramp. Ran into a new buddy, Jeremy. I'm over here trying to take learn some tips and tricks from this guy, because he's one of the hammers. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave some additional information down in the description box. You can check that information down there. But while you're there, be sure to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. The channel's updated every week. Now, tourney recap. Man, this was a brutal day. It was very tough. I had no shortage of bites the entire day. It was just missed opportunities. And I was just thinking, you know, it's one thing when you're not getting any bites, there's not really much you can do. It's another thing when you're getting the bites and you're just not capitalizing on them. So that was kind of the story of my day. Was able to put together a small limit. When I say small, I think my biggest fish of the day was 13 3/4 inches. I wasn't exactly reeling in the monsters, but was able to capitalize and put together a limit, which is cool. Once they announce the results, I'll post those up there. But it's official. I am soaked to the bone. I'm gonna go get some pizza and a hot bath. But I'll be seeing you next week. This is Josh, and this is Abide Fishing. Well guys, one of the things that happens when you have a boat is, because the boat is waterproof, it takes on water when it's raining. which is why I came up with an inventive solution. I got a battery powered bilge pump that I am having to pump the inside of my boat out with because it is raining so dang much.